Sebastiani here. Man, it's good to see that gas prices are down. I'm pretty sure it's good for anyone that's having a car right now. And they don't have to worry about spending $4 or $5 a gallon on gas and that sort of deal. I mean, now they can just spend like maybe a couple of bucks or something like that. Um, it's sad that we still got people in Florida that don't know how to drive properly. And another thing that's affecting the buses from showing up on time is that there's constant accidents because people are basically they're always in a hurry. And like I seen one person, I was walking from where Fashion Square was down to Olive Garden and trying to head my way down to Arby's. And dude, he see me walking in there trying to get in the Arby's door to get a sandwich, and he goes there and he just speeds in there. I mean, literally scaring the living crap out of me, because he wanted to get him. I looked at him, and I think he felt stupid. Like, dude, it's not worth you trying to get a quick 5 Arby's roast beef sandwiches for $5. Because you really wanted to get it because you were in a hurry. I mean, if you were in a hurry that much, you should make sure you arrive there an hour earlier so that you can have been safe and actually enjoy those 5 sandwiches or whatever you was trying to order. And if that had been a car coming out and he was speeding like that, it would have been a big old boom, and that would have been it. And there's a lot of accidents in Florida because a lot of people are just too stupid. I mean, I'm not gonna have any sympathy about stupidity. I mean, some of it's uncontrollable. Sometimes the car can malfunction, and that happens. And I've heard about that, especially with Ford cars and the Explorers catching on fire. And I'm not saying anything against those kind of issues and situations, but some people just want to speed because they just constantly want to feel like they gotta get ahead and everywhere. You got people honking their horn, knowing that the light just turned red. They want you to move. Well, Florida did have this thing that said if you pass the red light and in the middle of traffic, you will get a damn ticket. So people take your damn horns and just turn them off and just deactivate them because obviously you don't know how to use them because you're too stupid to learn how to use them. Another thing is, staying on the accident tip, is that when you're in Florida, if you feel like if you really want to get somewhere because you really have to be in a hurry to go somewhere, it doesn't depend on the situation. You gotta be able to know when to plan your time so that way you're not find yourself rushing and then trying to race down the road and then something cause an accident and then you want to start crying. Oh my god, it's terrible! I can't believe it's happening to me. I really had to go somewhere, and it's like you can't do that. I mean, you set that up yourself. What I mean? You can't believe this is happening because your idiocracy did it. So you basically gotta just plan your time, people, and because keep in mind, people like me ride the bus, and when you do a stupid stunt like that, you keep me like an hour or two from being able to go to class on time, and that sort of deal, and that gets annoying. I mean, I don't care if Burger King said they had the best sandwich in 50 years, okay, and it was so good that they'll make you want to eat 10 of them. Okay, if you just gonna have to wait like everybody else and take your time, because rushing ain't gonna help you. Okay, which is more important, you crashing your car and paying a shitload of deductibles, on your license tag or whatever the situation is, or potentially running somebody over. Okay, that's another thing, especially on Colonial. You see a lot of that because people that keep hitting you and just keep on going. I don't know how people can live their life hitting people and keep on going and just think this is every day. Some people claim, "Oh, I can't see him" or stuff like that. I mean, if I can see if this was at night, that's understandable. But even then, that's why you're supposed to have your headlights on so you can see what's going on. And that excuse about people not being able to see, I don't really believe that. I think that's just a weak excuse people pick because people don't want to admit that they actually ran somebody over, so they want to act like they haven't seen nobody do anything. And I think that's terrible. But of course, this is Florida. This is East Colonial. This is how people drive, and I'm pretty sure it's like that in other highways. And all I got to say for any person that does something like that, it will catch up with you. And all I'm asking is that people, when you're out there driving, take your time. Okay, I don't give a damn if you're gonna be late to work. You just can't be late to work because obviously you ain't playing your time correctly. So obviously you got to take the penalty. Just like you couldn't get to Burger King time and get that sandwich you wanted. Obviously you got to take a penalty for that too. So other than that, Smash Johnny again, signing off. Subscribe.